Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in. It's really good to have you here. And if you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's good to have you back. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. I appreciate them all. Know that my readings are for entertainment purposes only, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to be ringing this bell just to cleanse the space around us. This is my little lady bell. If you have any type of sound sensitivity, please turn down your listening device in 3, 2, 1. There we go. I don't know why I didn't like these ones down here. I hope everyone's doing really, really well on this lovely day. I was going to say lovely day, but it looks like it's going to rain. I heard the need to replenish. There's a need to replenish something. Okay, let's see what wants to come out. Now, I haven't used this deck in a while. Do you want me to use this one? Not yet. Okay. 1, 2, red. Okay. It starts off with the Fool and the Queen of Swords in reverse. This is, I don't know if this is somebody lying to themselves for a new beginning, or someone wanting to get away from lies or get away from manipulation. The Fool is about taking that leap of faith into something new, which can be scary because if you don't know what if the unknown is in front of you, there's no way to prepare for it, which means letting go and surrendering and kind of giving it up to God, right? This person's holding a white rose, and I've only just noticed that, and the symbol of the white rose is also connected to Archangel Sandalphon. Archangel Sandalphon resides over the crystalline grid of Mother Gaia. So this is very grounding energy, very, very grounding energy. There's a need here for someone to ground themselves as they go through some sort of change, or someone here is grounding themselves in knowing that something's kind of like been very weighted for this person, be that you or somebody else. The Queen of Swords is usually somebody who's, you know, shoots from the hip. They say what they mean. They're a very good leader. They're very intuitive. You know, this is somebody who they think with their mind as well as their heart at the same time. This is somebody who's very balanced. They may be very direct, like shooting from the hip, like I said, but with that being in reverse, this is somebody who has lied about a new beginning or was lying to get a new beginning. I do feel like they're running away from something here, because when you look at the Fool on this one, she's running off of that cliff. She's not jumping, she's not walking, she's running off of this cliff. So someone here was maybe racing to get a new beginning. They may have a pet, they may have a dog, they may have a child. They wanted some sort of 2 of Cups. Maybe you did. I don't know if somebody here is, for example, just ready for this new chapter to start. You've got the 2 of Wands to the 2 of Cups coming out. 2-2 may be very important. 2-2-2. This is all about balancing something out here. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords in reverse, please. Okay, the card that keeps showing itself to me is the 3 of Cups in reverse. This is almost like not a collaboration, because that's the 3 of Pentacles, but this is to do with relationships. This is like having third parties of some sort. This could be it is drinking with your friends or celebrations and so on and so forth. But it's also like none of these women are looking at each other, even though they're all partying with each other. This is parting of ways. This is leaving. That's why it was leaving some sort of situation behind with the 3 of Cups in reverse. And you've got the Queen of Cups upside down as well, and the Devil. This is somebody who is very meticulous, I heard, in what they say or how they do things. The Queen of Swords in reverse is not someone who's very intuitive. With it in reverse, especially with the Queen of Cups here, I was going to say this person would be more emotional. Maybe they play a game of looking like someone who's very emotional or erratic, but there's something very calculated about this person. Queen of Cups in reverse. This person may have been leaving. Also, this can be moving away from someone who is very calculated, moving away from a feminine energy I'm getting here, because we've got 2 queens coming out. The 3 of Cups are all women. The thing is, though, I think this whole deck, are they all women? No, they're not. This is all women at the moment. This can also be going non-contact with somebody from your recent past. And if it's not recent past, this is somebody that may be resurfacing again, or thoughts of them are resurfacing again. I've been told to get my spray, but it's over there and I'd have to climb over the flipping table. I'm not doing that. The devil is to do with wounds, things that hold us back, and usually that's mentally, you know. It can be financial issues, it can be emotional. The Ace of Wands being in reverse, some sort of wound that was holding you back or holding this person back, and I haven't figured out yet if it's the person that was running off of that cliff or running away from something, or if this was you moving away swiftly into a new beginning and like cutting off communication with someone here. The Queen of Cups is giving me mother vibes. It doesn't have to be mother vibes, but it's a feminine energy. The Queen of Cups being in reverse, it's not just somebody who is malicious in the way that they it could be abuse other people's emotions. They may not be very tapped into their emotions themselves. They may not have had the opportunity to navigate that growing up, or they may have found that there's something about pride here for someone. There's pride here, and it was stopping them from moving forward, because the devil is all to do the things that we feel like we are chained to. But when you're looking like the Rider-Waite deck, you will see like this devil looking image and two people, a man and a woman, and they will have a chain around their neck, but it's not locked. Their arms may be bound, but they're not locked. They can take those off if they want to. And someone here they kind of stuck themselves in some sort of triggered wound, and I don't know if being around this person was triggering a wound within you or someone else in the collective here. There's definitely this energy of, I want to move on from this stuff that's been going on, and I don't know why I'm getting like family or something. I say that and look what comes out. 10 of Cups in reverse. This is to do with family. This is to do with family. So this is an unhappy family or an unhappy home in some way. I don't know, did you have like a controlling mother or a controlling grandmother or controlling auntie? Because this energy that I'm getting at the moment is moving away from someone. It's not something, it's someone who may have been very stuck in their own wounds, so they were unable to work with you on the wounds that maybe they created and you fostered also, because we co-create everything, right? Let me see what else wants to come out. Why have we been shown this? Why have we been shown this? For what reason? The Hermit to Death. Okay, this person may want to come forward. They may want to stop some sort of silence that's gone on. Now, I'm saying mother, I'm saying auntie, and I'm saying, you know, whatever. But you've got to take it as it resonates, because we hold both feminine and masculine energies. We have our feminine, which is on our left side, which is to do with how we create. It's how we connect our intuition to our sacral chakra. It is about being a mother, or it is about, you know, family, but it's also to do with how you create, how you birth new ideas into life. With your masculine, it's about doing, protecting, armoring, providing. It's a very actionable thing. It's almost like I've always believed that the right hand is to do and the left hand is to receive. You give and receive, right? So this is a very receiving energy, but there is some sort of block in this receiving energy. I'm getting that there was there's no equilibrium in this relationship. Someone here was healing faster than the other person in the family, or this other person that you saw as family. You're healing quicker, or you're expanding quicker, and this may have made the other person feel wobbly or feel off balance in some way, because it kind of mirrored back to them where their wounds were. And if they haven't looked at these, that must have been a real like sucker punch in the gut when it comes to their pride, to have their wounds constantly shown to them, whether or not you were saying here are your wounds, or you were just healing yourself. Because I don't know, there's two people here. It may be more than one person and another person, but there's this wound being triggered between the two, and the Fool here, we're just moving swiftly on, cutting off contact or not speaking anymore, has thrown this person Because the Death and the Hermit here, the Death is about the ending of something, so a new beginning can come in. This person may be aware. And the Hermit is usually about looking within yourself. It can be seen as much as there is a hermit here, his lantern is so small you can hardly see him. That lantern is about self-illumination, looking within, guiding, taking that light and guiding it through the, you know, the hallways and the staircases and the empty rooms within the shadow of ourself, and being able to go, oh, there's some wounds. Let me have a look at that. Let me shine some light on that. Being in reverse, this person may not want to do that, or they've blocked themselves off in some way. They've blocked themselves from looking within. Yeah, look, the Chariot comes out in reverse. I don't know, this person thinks that you've made an unhealed decision. They think that maybe you not speaking to them, or you not interacting with them, or you greystoning them, or whatever it's called. I don't know if it's grey walling or greystoning or whatever. They may see it as you being childish, or they're not talking to me, when really it's, no, I've cut this energy out because it isn't healthy for me to have this energy around me, or it's draining, or I can see that this person is at the moment at the limit of what they can heal because they're not willing to look at that. And I'm understanding myself also that I do not want to be, and this doesn't resonate for me, but I do not want to be around people who do not vibrate at the same vibrations as me. We don't resonate with each other. And not because you're a bad person or you're not nice or anything like that, because we're on different paths. And I don't have space or energy for you to drain or to take on things that I no longer resonate with. For example, people who constantly complain about the same thing without looking for a solution, whether that be in work, in friendship, in family, whatever it may be. If you aren't looking for the solution to your problem, then you are the problem. And I know that sounds harsh, but I was doing a reading yesterday where we were talking about as above, so below, and I don't remember where I read it or heard it, but it made so much sense. It's not as above, so below. It's below is above and above is below, which means wherever the poison is, whatever that poison is, there is also the antidote. So you have to look into what hurts you to heal. And if you aren't looking for the solution to the problem, then you are the problem, right? Now, this person thinks that you've made an unhealed choice, or you're rushing into a new beginning without actually thinking, without looking around you. I think that this person feels or assumes that you're not very streetwise, or you haven't, they're assuming a lot less of you than what you actually can achieve or what you are achieving. And I don't get that they're doing this because they see you as being small. It's almost like looking at a 5-year-old and saying, well, that child can't play. They can't play without, they have to be next to me and hold my hand. And it gives me, and what I connected it to is when I worked as a teacher, there is a specific type of school which is called the forest school. And the forest school is where children are allowed to, as long as they're in sight, they're allowed to let them go and climb on the tree log. You don't have to be there like around them. Of course you have to assess safety first, but it's about building autonomy, confidence, allowing them to be curious without being bubble wrapped. So, you know, the experience that I had at forest school was, and at first it was really worrying. Oh my gosh, I'm not supposed to hold this child's hand. I have to let them play and and explore as long as I can see you, and that means they can be all the way down there, but I can see you, it's fine. That's the energy I'm getting here of this person feeling like you have less capabilities than you actually do, and this is where the control is coming in. Now you've got the King of Pentacles in reverse. They may be having issues with a business or with their job. 3 of Cups in reverse, and then you have the 10 of Cups in reverse, and then you have the King of Pentacles in reverse. This is an unhappy home that may be connected to a business. I don't know if their business is failing. 2 of Cups keeps coming out. This 2 of Cups keeps coming out. And then you have the 3 of Pentacles. I don't feel like this person realizes that the relationship that you had with this person was extremely karmic. Maybe you came from a family of karmics, you know. Some of us do, unfortunately. But at the same time, it's fortunately, because the things that we go through make us stronger. And I know some people are going to give me flack in the comment section going, no, it's in spite of it. That's true. But how do you know the strength that you have unless that strength is tested? And I can only go by my own experiences. I cannot state that for yours. So please take it as it resonates. And if it does trigger you, I'm sorry, it's not supposed to, but maybe it is. Maybe that's what you need to take that lantern and have a look at. The Three of Cups in reverse, this person it's not fun anymore. There's something here that's not fun within a dysfunctional family business, maybe, especially with the King of Pentacles in reverse. Now remember, when we were talking about masculine being about doing and, you know, that energy of pushing forward, this being in reverse, something has slowed down or has slowed to a halt when it comes to business for this family member. The Two of Cups to the Three of Pentacles, this is wanting to collaborate in some way that is beneficial to this person, but I'm getting that they would like to have this Two of Cups, and not in a romantic, not with romantic connotations, more to do with balanced emotions. Because if you look behind this, you have the Caduceus, and the Caduceus is, as you can see on there, there's wings at the top. It's like a wand with two big wings, and then you have two snakes that wrap around it. Now sometimes you see this in pharmacies in certain places in Europe. It's all to do with healing. It's Archangel Raphael. He is the healer magician. He is the Archangel of Air, which is to do with speech, right? So if we're looking at air signs, we are looking at Gemini, Libra, and is it Aquarius? I always mix them up. But that's talking about communication. This person wants to communicate. They may want to communicate how they feel, but this person may actually need therapy to do so. I heard a bygone era, something here about a bygone era. Maybe growing up, this person didn't know how to connect with their emotions. Maybe they hid their emotions, because I don't know if this family member is a sister or a brother, if they're an uncle, a mum, a dad, a grandparent, if they are one of the older generations. The way that mental health was just ignored, just completely ignored. I mean, I remember, I'm a kid from the 80s, and I remember my primary school, so like elementary or even younger, there was one classroom specifically for children who had special educational needs. I have autism and I have ADHD, and I know I've touched on that a couple of times in my videos, but that's because when things are nuanced or things aren't really in your face, they just see you as being slow, or you're taking your time, or why are you being lazy. If somebody has been brought up in that era, let's say the 80s or the 90s, or maybe even earlier, there would be no opportunity and no space made for this person to navigate their emotions, to find balance. I don't want to paint this person as a bad person. I don't think they are. I do think that they are very, I heard damaged, but it's not damaged. They are very unhealed, and pride is there. Because the Three of Pentacles to the Two of Cups is saying that there is a wish fulfillment here of wanting to collaborate in a very healthy way. But death next to it is they don't know how to do that. And the Queen of Cups in reverse, this person is very unhealed, but also because they're very unhealed, they use dysfunctional ways of manipulation to get what they want or to feel justified. And this has been stopped. This has been highlighted. They may be aware that they're now doing this. They may now be aware that they're doing this. Let me get a different deck. That one. Okay. You've got the Nine of Pentacles here to the Six of Cups. Okay. We have a lot of independence, a lot of financial independence coming in here. And the Six of Cups being in reverse is about making new memories, things happening in present and future rather than in past. This is independence. The movement, someone here made a really healthy choice to walk away from someone that may have been just holding them in a specific timeline, because I'm getting it's almost like obligation. if this is a family member, if you are used to looking after that person, or you're used to them cutting you off, or you're used to them being emotionally manipulative or shutting down, because I'm getting they don't express themselves. This person is, their third eye and their womb, or their seed area, their sacral chakra is they're very closed off. Very closed off. This is crazy because we've now got the King of Pentacles coming upright, but that's right next to the King of Pentacles that's upside down. This person is seeing how independent you are without them. They may be more or less, as you know, Bart Simpson says, eat your shorts, or I eat my shorts. They may be having to eat their own words. I'll eat my shorts. They may be having to do this. And I don't feel like they're doing it to any, they're not telling anyone. This is to themselves. This is like an internal thing. I don't know if they're having conversations with other people, and other people are like, no, they're doing fine. They're doing absolutely fine. What are you talking about? And you have the Seven of Wands in reverse. So this person, there's some sort of it's not comparison. You should be taking care of me is what I heard. You should be taking care of me. Seven of Wands in reverse is like an internal struggle of some sort, or the lack of competition. Six of Swords has come out, King of Cups. We've got a lot of masculine energy coming out here now, and now it's up to you whether you whether you see yourself as a masculine energy or a feminine energy. You can be both, but we usually have one more dominant than the other, especially if you look in your birth chart. It will show you I have more fire than I have water, air or earth, even though I'm a flipping Virgo. But you have here the King of Cups to the Six of Swords. This is moving on to better things and doing so in a very mature way is what I'm getting. Because the Six of Swords is moving on to calmer waters. I don't know, did you argue a lot with this person? Or was there a lot of kind of reactive situations with this person? Because before the Six of Swords comes the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is about arguments. Sometimes it could be saying things in the heat of the moment that you don't mean, or that you wish you had said in better tact. That's what I was getting at the start with these two people like butting heads, or just picking at each other's wounds. There's an uncomfortableness between the two, whether that's you and it's you and a family member, or someone here in a family member. But this is growth. This is absolute growth, when we can move away, or we can cut ties, or we can decide this is not where I need to be, and do it in a very mature way, without pettiness, without going, yeah, F you, rah. This person, they may feel, oh, what's going on with the candle? I don't think you can see that there. What? It's bending over. That is giving me, do you know what? I don't read candles like that. No, don't do that to my resin. Excuse me. This person may feel the absence of you in some way. I don't know if you did a lot for them. I don't know if you were the one that always got the groceries, or you would go and get the newspaper for them, if you would drive into town and get their medication. I don't know. But this person is feeling, so I don't know if this has happened recent, or if this is someone is looking back at their life and how there is an empty space there because you're no longer there. And they felt that after you left, because maybe you cleaned the place regularly, maybe you done all the laundry for them, and they didn't see any of this. I don't feel like there was gratitude that was given. They're realizing the acts of kindness that you did were taken for granted. King of Cups is somebody who is very actionably kind to others. They're a provider. This is someone who provides kindness and care to others. And the Six of Swords, and that's gone. That's literally gone. Archangel Michael's with us. Yeah, you moved on to bigger and better things. And you continue to be kind. You continue to be kind. The Six of Cups in reverse to the King of Cups. This is someone who continued to be kind. Even when this person continued to assume that your acts and the fact that you either stopped speaking to them, you ghosted them, you just moved on with your life, and I don't know if someone here is long distance now. Maybe you don't live very close to them. Maybe before you did. them assuming and saying this is petty. I feel like this person may be speaking to a friend or a confidant about this, and this person's so petty and they did this, and you know, and I gave them everything and blah blah blah. It's very one-sided. That was a very one-sided way to look at things. And even if they're feeling like, actually, oh my gosh, I need to do the cleaning, oh my gosh, I need to do the laundry, or I have to go and pick up my medication, or this or that, they're being reminded that you did all these things, but pride is getting in the way. Pride is getting in the way. Pride is literally getting in the way. Can I get some more on why have we got King of Pentacles twice? Clarity on the King of Pentacles doubled. Lovers in reverse. Lovers in reverse to the Two of Cups, to the Ace of Wands. I don't feel like this is an ex. This does not feel like an ex to me. This could have been somebody that you loved very much, or you love very much. Because just because you're not seeing that person doesn't mean you can't love them from a distance and just let them get on with their life, right? This Lovers coming out in reverse to the King of Pentacles. I'm going to get some clarity on that as well, but we have the Ace of Wands here to the Two of Cups. This person wants to take some sort of actionable step to help out a business, or they may wish you to take an actionable step to help them with their business. They want some sort of equilibrium back. Okay, can I get some clarity on the Lovers in reverse, please? The Devil's come out. The Seven of Wands. The Page of Wands. I feel like whoever this is in the family, they are... I do feel like this person is either emotionally stunted, and I say that, I don't say that in a horrible way. This person is emotionally stunted. They did not, they weren't given space to kind of learn how to regulate their emotions or even express their emotions. Thank you, Candle. I'm not getting that this person is a bad guy or a bad girl or a bad he, she, they. They're just, and I feel like I need to reiterate this, because sometimes when the Devil comes out, it can mean that this person is purposely trying to hurt someone, or purposely trying to kick someone out of a job, or this or that, or blah blah blah. But the Devil coming out twice, this person is projecting how they feel about themselves and assuming that that is how everyone else regulates their emotions, how everybody else acts in relationships or at work or in the family. They just assume that's how it's done, and if you are doing this, then I'm going to make up that story in my head that it's because of this, this and this, and you're trying to trigger me, or you're trying to make me upset, when it has absolutely nothing to do with you and all to do with them. Seven of Wands, this is internal. This is an internal struggle here. And then you have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands, and that's the reason why I was saying this person is like, they're emotionally stunted in some way, or because their maturity when it comes to their emotions does not match up to their age in years. It doesn't. Because I'm getting someone here who is older. They may be my age. They may be older than my age. I'm 40, by the way. They could be in their 30s. I don't know. But the Page of Wands is a young energy. It's a teenage energy. Yeah, and then you've got the Nine of Pentacles underneath. Someone who's very clingy. This person, isn't that weird? I'm getting an energy of like pushing someone away, but then also wanting to know everything about them and what they're doing and where are you and why are you, blah, 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 blah. That kind of energy. The Page of Wands to the Nine of Pentacles. This is somebody who doesn't want to be by themselves, but they don't want people around them. Nine of Pentacles in reverse is about codependency, or not wanting to do things by yourself. I don't know why I put it over there. Like, hello. Page of Wands is about adventure. It's teenage energy of going out and going backpacking for a year. You know, forget going and getting a job or anything. I'll be homeless for a year and I'll go out and I'll backpack across India. It's adventure. It's being spontaneous. This, do you know what? This really is, what I'm getting from this is that this person from your family, who may actually be older than you, I don't know if they're like a couple of years older or if they're like 30 years older, because this could be a parent or a sibling, or like I said before, this person, you are really highlighting to this person their insecurities, because where I placed down the Page of Wands was right over the King of Cups to the Six of Cups. this person sees that you can quite easily change your path, change your destination, change what you're doing very quickly, and they see it as you being childish, or that is why they see you as being like not as skilled. Maybe they think that you're too spontaneous, you're too adventurous, you're a risk taker. But the King of Cups next to it is showing that actually, as much as you may be like, do you know what, let me seize the day, you are still internalizing your emotions and regulating yourself and going, you know, is this something that I should be doing? Should I be leading with my heart? Should I be doing this or should I be doing that? They don't see that. It's not that they don't like it, they don't see that. Unless that you're having a direct conversation with them, they don't see that part. They just see you going, right, whatever, bye. Five of Cups. Oh, yeah, Five of Cups in reverse to the Six of Pentacles. The Five of Cups is about emotional loss. It's again, this is all to do with regulating emotions, emotional maturity. This is about regulating that. This upside down is not worrying about the Three Cups that have fallen off the side of the cliff and focusing on the two that you already have, this Two of Cups, this balance, this equilibrium between, you know, yin and yang, between having one foot on earth and one foot in the water. And I know I'm saying a lot of cliche things here, but it's because you've surpassed someone here in your family. And I think I heard it's embarrassing to them. They would never say that. And I don't think they're even telling this to the confidant that they have. It's embarrassing to them because this is like some sort of generational trauma that's being stopped with you. Now, I don't know. I can't say this is a sibling or this is an uncle or this is a dad or a mum. But I know that whatever it is that they are going through, you may have gone through similar things. They may have placed similar things on you from either their own parents or from your parents, or I don't know. There's something here with them seeing how this person wants to see. They do. I feel there's weird energy here. This person wants to see you doing good, but they also want to be there to control it in a certain way, or to be able to go, that was my sister, or that was my nephew, or that was my daughter, whatever it may be, and you've cut them off. The Six of Pentacles is in reverse. You've cut them off. You've literally cut them off. I heard for better days. 4 better days. Anything else we need to know about this? Why has this energy come up? Why have we got this energy coming up? Please and thank you. 8 of Wands to the 10 of Chalices. The 8 of Wands is usually a very fast moving energy. It's a wand, so it is about action, it's movement, it's fire energy. But in reverse, this is blocking something, slowing something down, and then the 10 of Chalices. I think you're being asked to kind of take stock of where you are right now. We have got into this routine of wanting things yesterday, of going, well, what's happening? Why I put all this hard work in? Why is it not happening? Someone is being asked. I had to take a chill pill, but it's that 7 of Pentacles card. Take a moment, not to just go, oh, have gratitude, but to look at how far you've come, the work that you've put in, where it's got you to. And you may not be where you want to be, but you're where you're supposed to be right now. And I feel like you have your guides. You have, I heard for someone, Allah. You have divine source, God, wants you to take stock of where you are and how far you've come, and how walking away from this family member may have been a very difficult thing to do for some of you. For some of you it wasn't, but you're being asked to stop and have a look. And I heard, proud of you. Someone here is very proud of you for being able to do this and still have compassion, and still have compassion for yourself, and still have compassion for other people. I think someone here needs to do so. Pat yourself on the back, because walking away from family can be very difficult. Yeah, Knight of Wands is in reverse, Ace of Chalices. This person doesn't like that you've done this. I don't feel like this person is very tapped into the divine. Not because something's been cut off, or because, no, because this person hasn't fostered love within themselves, or they haven't fostered her inner self or inner child, but they're not fostering healing their womb or healing their seed or their sacral chakra. And because you have like the crown and root are connected, the third eye, the sacral are connected, the throat and the solar plexus, and then the heart that aligns all of them. This person, I think that if we were to look at other chakras, they would all be out of alignment. This person may be rooted in fear of losing money or losing, there's something here, fear of losing stability. But the Knight of Wands to the Ace of Chalices in reverse. They don't, that's the energy that I was getting at the start of someone running away from their problems or running away from issues. This person may run away from their issues. They may not want to talk about things. They may just shut down. And now with the Queen of Cups in reverse, this is very much them shutting down into themselves. The Hermit in reverse, you'd think that them shutting down would be time to kind of analyze what's going on, but it isn't. There's a lot of wounding coming in here. Ten of Pentacles is coming out to the Ace of Wands. I heard create your own family. Because the thing is, I'm not saying don't, you know, reach out to this family member. It's up to you. You have to take what resonates with you. But the spread that's come out is saying that the healthiest thing that you have done, or the healthiest thing that you're about to do, is moving away from this person. Even if this is a person that raised you, be a caregiver, be a grandparent, mum and dad. If this person is wounding you because being around them is so volatile, or it's triggering emotions within you that are either being dismissed, or when you try to speak to them, they become very defensive. If it's a sibling or a cousin, the same thing. You're being told that the best thing that you can do is to move away. And I heard kill him with kindness, but it's not even about that. Everyone is on their own path of healing. We are all on different journeys, even if ours are very similar. Everyone across the entire globe is going through their own healing journey. It's only that this small pocket of the universe, of, you know, of the world, are going through very similar things, which is why you're all watching at the same time. Whoever this family member is, I do feel like they're karmic in that their kind of role in your experience has been to help you heal certain things and to learn certain things about yourself. Because knowing thyself brings you closer to God. That was on the side, that's inscripted on the side of, I think it's the Pyramid of Luxor. I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I brought that up, but knowing thyself brings you closer to God. It brings you closer to knowing the cosmos, the universe. And this person had their part to play in that. You can't take everyone with you. And I think this person wants to come with you, but they don't want to put the work in. And I don't feel like it's too late for them to, but it's not your job. Someone needs to hear that. It's not your job to heal this person. Maybe they're, and I do feel like at some point there was some sort of feeling of obligation. Because I've heard it before as well, like, but they're family. Okay, but blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. You can have a family member who neglects you or abuses you or, you know, bullies you. Just because you have the same blood running through your veins doesn't mean that you should put up with that. Someone here has set a boundary, and I am very proud of you for doing so. Tell me about death. Why am I being shown death? Five of Wands. End of conflict. End of conflict. It's the end of conflict for someone here. Strength has come out. Queen of Chalices has come out again. Queen of Cups in reverse again. Three of Pentacles has come out again. But Strength in reverse. And I'm going to put down the Queen of Chalices next to it as well. And can I get one more for clarity? One more for clarity on... I've just done them... Oh, what have I done? One more for clarity on the Queen of Chalices. Three of Chalices in reverse. And we've had that come out twice. I don't know if this person feels... this person feels upset in some way that they are the bad guy, or they've been seen as the bad guy. They don't want to be seen as a bad guy. The Chariot is here to the Sun. This person may try to reach out or come towards you but they don't want to tell you. You may not have told this person where you live. They're trying to figure out how to come towards you, I think. The Empress coming out on its side. I'm picking it up upwards. I think that really with the Emperor coming out, because I do feel like the collective is being represented by the masculine energy at the moment, which is just you getting ish done, you saying what you were going to do and then doing it, especially with this Fool card of just walking fast into the abyss going, I don't care, I'm going to be caught. I'm cutting out the things that do not resonate with me anymore, or not for my highest and greatest good. I wish you well. Good day, sir. Good day, madam. Good day, he, she, they. But bye. And that Emperor, that Ram of just going forward. And the thing is, the Ram is represented by Aries, which is the first house. This is, I don't know if someone's having a glow up, if they've changed the way that they look, they're changing the way that they speak. I feel like this, if you haven't already done this, this is confirmation. If you are like, right, enough is enough. I've just pulled this. This is the last straw. This is the last straw. This is the last time I get treated like this, or I get undermined, or I get spoken over, or I get dismissed, or I get mocked, or whatever it may be. And this Emperor energy is saying, do you keep it with kindness though, keep it with compassion. There is no need to argue. And I feel like any arguments you may have had with this person fell on deaf ears, because there's for example, speaking to a friend about a problem is completely different to speaking to a therapist about a problem, because your friend is going to use their own experiences to try and add into the conversation while giving you advice, right? A therapist is not going to do that. They're just going to listen. The differences between the two, the differences between the two is that your friend is waiting to answer. They're waiting to talk. So they're not really listening to you that much. They are, but they're not. Whereas a therapist is just listening and taking notes and giving you that space to navigate it yourself. This person here, whatever debate, conversation you may have had with this person, and I heard over and over and over again, they weren't listening. The minute they heard you, as in you going to them and saying, I have an issue with you, or I wish to talk about something that you did, the minute they heard you, the armor went up. Defense, defense, defense. So it turned into an argument, or you got shut down. I don't feel like this would change with this person, even if they did come forward. This is more them trying to argue their case for why they're not the bad guy in the scenario, or you're being childish, why don't you come back, we're family, than it is them taking accountability for their own wounds. It's not just so much their actions, but the actions they've made out of a wounded place. Not that one, okay. Last one. Six of Swords. So you've moved on. And if you haven't done this, this really is confirmation for you to do so. Because you are worthy of love, you are worthy of being heard, you are worthy of having your emotions validated and valued. And to be able to say, hey, what you just said really upset me. And I know that that may be a trigger that I have, but the way that you spoke to me was offensive or rude, or I don't feel like you are taking into accountability any special educational needs I might have, or this or that, or blah, blah, blah. And you should be able to do that with family members without them going, but it's your fault, or you're really annoying, or laughing at you, or whatever that may be. You should have those things. Those are basic necessities when it comes to a family dynamic. Two of Pentacles. This is about balance and transition. I'm hearing here, if you were thinking of being petty at any point, especially if you haven't gone through this already, don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. It's literally not worth your time. It's not worth your effort. It's not worth your emotions. It's not worth the actions that you have to put in. And your guides are saying that you know better than to do that. They know you better than that. Because the Two of Pentacles is about a decision. It's a transformation from one thing to another. It's juggling between the two and then picking one. And then you have the King of Cups in reverse. I have a feeling though that this person, and you've got the Queen of Swords coming out again. This person, they may to a certain degree not enjoy having arguments, but they feel validated in some way when they get to speak up and be like, no, I'm not listening to you, and you're just blah, 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 and I don't care. And it comes back to this emotional dysregulation of not being able to remove the fact that they're feeling attacked just because someone says, you've done something that I didn't like. And so they go straight into this teenage energy of, I don't care. And this could be a caregiver. This could be an older sibling. This could be a grandparent, whoever. I heard act accordingly, because you've got the moon coming out. This is family and this is emotions. And then Ace of Cups. To justice, this person feels justified. That I don't know if this person has felt like beaten down by life in some way, or beaten down by the relationships that they've had or the mistakes they feel like they've made, but they feel justified by their actions. Ace of Cups. And then you have Justice. And you have the Queen of Swords. I'm going to stick up for myself. I don't care. So just be aware, if this person does come forward, they're coming forward because they want to kind of prove that they're in the right. This person may come forward in a way of, I don't feel like this person is loud and in your face. They may be. Maybe when they get into an argument, but I don't feel like they're constantly in your face, or that's not how they deal with confrontation. They seem to run away from confrontation, and then they pretend the confrontation didn't happen. And if you were to bring up that confrontation, they'd be like, well, actually, and they go from like 0 to 600 within a split second. Two of Cups to the Ace of Wands. This person wants balance though. They do want balance. They don't know how to get it though. They don't know how to do it. They don't know. You have the Hanged One here. The Hanged One to the Ace of Wands to the Two of Cups. So this person is constantly putting off trying to find equilibrium, or they constantly are trying to put off speaking to you. They may have put this off for a while. Maybe you haven't spoken to this person in a very long time, and this person may on occasion ask other family members about you, or other people that know you, that you see as family, about you, and this gets back to you. I don't know. Whatever they're doing isn't working when it comes to balancing something. They may need financial help. They may not, but they might be worried about a business of some sort. I'm not really getting it that much. Ten of Pentacles. So the Hierophant. Yeah, they may need some financial aid or some help here. It's not your job to fix them. It literally isn't. I'm going to leave it there. I hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated for you, I would love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell. And then you'll be able to see when I post. That'd be awesome, right? If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, hearts, kisses, stay awesome. Know that my readings are closed at the moment. If anyone reaches out to you in the collective, in the comment section, pretending to be me, you'll know that they are liars, because I will never reach out to you in the comment section. The only way to get a reading from me when they are open is to have a look down below and find my email, bromenscovetarot@gmail.com, and to send me an email through there. I'm going to leave it there. Love you guys. See you later. Bye.